Hello and welcome to Nebula. My name is Richard and I'm a Nebula psychic. Today we're going to be looking at what Virgo season has in store for all the zodiacs. And this is a great period because Mercury retrograde is coming off, so everything should be back to normal. So let's take a look at what the zodiac signs have in store for them during Virgo season. All right, the first one is Aries. Let's go. Let's take a look. Here we go. Okay, so forward thinking. Looks like Aries is going to need to be a little bit cautious in regards to whom they bond with, but overall, being proactive and being open about what they want emotionally from their life, generally speaking, would be a good thing for the Aries. We're going to see what is in store now for Taurus. Okay, so Virgo season looks to be a good one for Taurus, given the fact that there's abundance in their emotional connection. There seems to be a sign of them feeling like they're in charge of a situation, and definitely telling what you want to your love interest would yield positive results. Okay, so that's really good. Now, keep in mind that Virgo season is a very proactive season. It's one of those times where, you need to plan for the future. You need to be really open about what you want. Your analytic skills kind of like comes into play. So your ambitions also kind of fall into place. So that's good. Now let's see what's in store for Gemini. Okay, so the 2 and 3 of Cups and the Star. So definitely the Gemini is a social being and will definitely find some kind of love connection in Virgo season. That's great. Geminis have a tendency to stand out in a crowd, given the fact that they're very social and they kind of are a little loud. They're a little bit, in the notice of people. So definitely positive vibes for the Gemini during Virgo season. Cancerians. All right, so a lot of coins are coming up, which is good. All right, the 8 of coins means that the Cancerian is going to work hard on bonding with others, being open about what they want in their love life. It's definitely a hard work is required kind of situation, but one of those things where hard work will pay off. The Knight of Coins is a card that indicates forward moving and results being positively yielded. So that's great. Page of Cups. So at times, the Cancerian may not even know what they want. So being more specific about what you want, the kind of traits that you're looking for from your love interest, that would definitely do the Cancerian some good. Leo. Let's go, Leo. Okay, so the Leo is forward thinking, more emotional than, rational in general. But during Virgo season, it seems like that sentiment's going to play out, but in a way that's going to work more in their favor. So the Leo being forward thinking, acting, will definitely yield positive results, especially when they're like, okay, this works best for me. So let me just focus on that. So definitely explore your options. Keep in mind the kind of relationship that you want. Leos are usually a little bit more dominant. So be open about being, a little bit dominant about what you want and how you want things. So definitely things are going to fall into place for the Leo. Virgo for Virgo season. All right, let's take a look. Okay, this came up again, which is great. And the 9 of Coins, the 9 of Cups, the 8 of Swords. Okay, so Virgo for Virgo season, maybe not as emotional. Maybe don't always be completely rational about what you want. Add a little bit of that emotion into retrospect. Definitely weigh your options. Focus on your career. Do what you're doing, keeping an open heart and mind to new possibilities. So definitely one of those situations where, don't be too fixated on what you want. Be a little bit flexible. And in doing so, you're going to see positive results. These two are very good coins, by the way. So the Virgo season for the Virgo is definitely going to play out. Libras. Okay, now it's a good thing that Mercury retrograde has ended, because this is going to have the Libras getting back their balance. All right. The Magician, definitely one of those situations where the Libra is going to feel more like, okay, now I'm back in control. Now we've been planning for this. We've been doing this. Now it's time for positive results. The Knight of Cups is a lot more forward moving. It's like, a situation where you want to kind of act now. There's enough time for planning, and that time is over. Now is the time to act. Queen of Cups. So Libras are generally a little bit emotional in the sense that they try to be really reasonable, rational, but the emotions just get in the way. You know what? Do that. Let your emotions guide you. See how that goes, but because definitely it's going to come and favor you. Scorpio. Nice. Okay. What does Virgo season have in store for the Scorpio? A little bit of patience goes a long way. So you've got your fears, you've got the anxiety about maybe past relationships didn't work out, so you feel like maybe this one won't work out either. Take your time. There's no rush. The Queen of Coins is one of those cards that says, be open about what you want, lay your cards on the table, like I just did, and let the dice fall where they may. So definitely, let's try not to make any hasty decisions for the Scorpio. Scorpios are a bit emotional, which is good. It's one of those things that works most in their favor. So the emotional aspect of the Scorpio added with the rational, analytical aspect of Virgo season will definitely yield positive results. Okay, so far so good. I love this. Sagittarius. The first card is the Seven of Wands for the Sagittarius. That's like, I wouldn't say that's not typical. Okay, so the Sagittarius is going to need to step, out of their usual behavior, kind of try to do something different this time in Virgo season. There's new beginnings for the Sagittarius, so definitely something new is going to work in their favor. Seven of Wands is one of those things where you're going to be stubborn, you're going to be stuck about what you feel like, you're not going to compromise, which, most of the time for the Sagittarius works, but perhaps this time around, letting go of past behavioral patterns and focusing more on what would your ideal partner be content with would be pretty good for the Sagittarius. What does Virgo season have in store for the Capricorn? Okay, so being social, putting yourself out there, for the Capricorn would definitely work in their favor. Being in your element, being open about what your interests are, is something that will work in the Capricorn's favor. So one of the things that you want to do is that if you want to seem interesting to other people, you're going to need to be more interested in their interests. The thing with the Capricorn is it's really difficult to do that, because they're more interested in themselves generally, but it's something that be open about what your interests are. Find those people that have those interests in common, and, don't, maybe don't ever give in to your people-pleasing, instincts. Well, not really that. I don't feel like Capricorns have that instinct, but definitely people-pleasing is not something that would favor the Capricorn. Aquarius. Okay, so the Aquarius, being an emotional person, may need to heal a little bit during this Virgo season, and that would come to, heal them in a way that they would weigh their options. They would know better what they want, what they don't want from their love life. Definitely a month of experience for the Aquarius, where they're going to try new things, gain new experiences, heal from them, and then look to move forward. So for the Aquariuses out there, Virgo season is going to be a good one for you to try new things, keeping your heart and mind open to new beginnings. Pisces. Okay, so Pisces is going to have a great Virgo season. Looks like there's new love. Looks like there's new, perhaps, connections being developed. Or perhaps there's a new chapter starting in an old relationships passing, like a new chapter in an old relationship, which is great. Definitely be open about what you want. Okay, so the Pisces is a little bit emotional, a little bit, less on the compromising side. Definitely Ace of Swords is one of those things that you don't need to compromise. You don't need to bend backwards too much to please your love interest, because what will end up happening is that you are initially really, pleasing to them. You'll do what you need to do, go out of your way to please them. And once they're interested in you and then things start to move forward, you're going to feel like, hey, you know what? Now I'm reverting back to my natural self. And that would have them feel like maybe you're changing just a little bit. So be open about what you want, where you're going to be able to compromise. And just, be bold. And you're going to find the kind of person that's going to take you for who you are. All right, so that was Pisces. So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the tarot spread for the Virgo season. And if you'd like a reading, you can go ahead and click the link below. Download the app. My name is Richard. If you like this video, please do like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next season. Take care. Bye-bye.